Good evening, people. PJT, Rate My Beer, and of course...
I'm not going to call myself that. I can't believe you expected me to say it.
You could say, allow me to reintroduce myself as a certain...
That's the rubbish you come
pop
out with.
stars man does. He has reintroduced himself many times. Still doing it now. Anyway, as you've seen from the thumbnail, tonight we are bringing you the Belgian Beauty St. Feuillien's. I can't remember the ABV, 7.5, and it was 8.5. Hold on.
Because you always do this part of it, I don't...
Actually, it's 7%.
What?
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on. One minute. One minute. There's a bottle down here that I didn't chill, isn't there? Where did the bottle go? Okay, St. Feuillien's Blonde.
Need to double check this.
7.5%.
Oh dear.
Okay, this might be interesting. St. Feuillien's Triple is 8.5%. I'd have to take the keg out. Right.
Yeah, that's...
Let me pour one. It's a brand new keg, people. It was never 7%. Must be a mistake. Right, let me pour one. It's going to be a classic because I haven't sampled it because it's not a new one. It's one we've had. Been there before. Got the t-shirt. One I absolutely loved on both the sub and the Perfect Draft and the bottle.
Yeah, that's true.
And on draft once. Lovely jubbly. Right, hold on, let's get this. It can be a classic anyway because it's a Belgian beer. Oh no, what's that? Okay. Perch of...
I'll lift it out in a minute. It looks like a fly.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's pulled quite nicely.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. You see, the thing is, some of us are experts with these things.
That does look good.
That does look lovely, doesn't it? Lovely cloudiness on it. Right, let's just whip this
He's
keg
going
out.
to pull it out and...
Oh, hold on, I've got it here. It is 7%. So
They messed about with that.
No way, Pedro. Oh. I don't want to say something that I'm wrong on.
Well, you just looked at the bottle, haven't you?
Yeah, but just because the bottle's that, the bottle of quack is higher than the keg of quack.
Okay.
I wish that dog would button it. You wouldn't know a little person could have such... Actually.
I was waiting for that.
He's like you, isn't he? He's very... Hold on. Give me time, people. Give me time. I'm old, as Michelle always says. No, that won't going to work because if I do Saint, I'll get everything with Saint in it. That's never going to work because I've got 300 videos with ST in them. That's not going to work. I must do Blonde.
That'd be even more.
Right. I can spell Feuillien off here. I'm not as stupid as I look, everyone. They're going to think what a wally he is. Yeah. Okay, you heard it here first. No need to get me on my lives telling me what an idiot I am. She tells me most days, don't you?
I make sure to, yeah. Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ. There's a video I've made that got 1.4 Ks, which shows the danger of drinking St. Feuillien's. So there you go. Right, 2 years ago, I did it versus the Subtorp, and it was always 7%.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a relief.
How about that?
Well, at least we know they haven't mucked about with it.
So, yeah, well, yeah, that's it. So basically, you got the bottle on draft. It's 7.5, I'm sure. I wonder why 7 in the keg. I wonder if the Subtorp was 7. Must have been, because it must have been like I don't know. A couple of years ago, since I've done this, I did have a keg more recently, as I say, and I did do a short when I Me and Michelle were not friends that night. So we say the city was quite comfortable, I must admit. So,
okay,
give it a ponder test.
Yeah, as you would expect. Malty, slightly yeasty, a little bit of citrus in there, some other fruity notes.
Oh, it does smell nice though, doesn't it? You could ponder on that. for a little while, couldn't you? I'll tell you one thing, no, it ain't done very well,
Yeah,
has it?
head retention hasn't been very
Head
good.
retention's been terrible. The carbonation is kind of lacking as
But
well.
because obviously there's a really nice hazy beer, you're not going to see a lot. But there again,
There's a few bubbles, but
yeah. That nice golden colour. Okay, let's dive in. It's been a very long time since I've tried this.
yeah, last time I had this, obviously I didn't do a review or anything, it was just a personal keg, and I got proper stuffed on it, I must admit. He wasn't keen. Actually, I think we did a review of this again about a year ago that we never shared. I don't know what happened to it now. No. Lovely, lovely, lovely. One thing I've got to say, I have bodged this one up a little bit. It's slightly too cold.
It is quite cold. You've got it quite cold, yeah.
I've got it
set.
set. I've got it set as 3, and I didn't think when I put the keg out of the fridge, I wasn't thinking that it was up that to 5.
Yeah, it's still there. Okay. Right, this, I'm going to go on all its merits, but I'm going to just describe it actually. It is lovely and smooth. It's got a nice rich feel in the mouth. Nice and malty. You've got the fruit flavours there. A bit of citrusness going on. There is, and it ends on a quite nice dry, slightly bitter finish. But what I'm picking up on in this, and this is why I personally just don't get on with this particular beer, and it's a totally personal thing because it's a very popular beer, a very good beer. I can taste the quality of it, but there's a note that I'm picking up in there that is slightly aniseedy. It's coming across. I'm saying aniseed, but it's not as strong as aniseed. It's almost like fennel. It's just there enough, and it's a particular flavour I'm not keen on, and it's there just enough for me to go, it's not for me.
But every cloud has a silver lining, because you know what that means.
He gets to drink it. This time round, I have to admit,
that's lovely. It's too cold.
I'm actually having to look for it, because that's from the first sip. I'm thinking, is it still there? Was it in my mind? Has my taste changed? But on the second sip, it really did come through a little bit more pronounced for me.
But it might be where it's colder as well.
Yeah.
You're not getting the full flavours.
That might be it.
For me, I could drink that at 0. It's absolutely top drawer. But for that, you'll go in 6, 7. I will do it, or we will. I don't know. It might well just be me, because you might not want to do it, or Sean might. I will do it with the 7.5 bottle that I've got down there. I just hadn't put it in the fridge at the time. And I'll also do it against the triple, because it'll make it somewhat more interesting.
Yeah, I think actually he's right. The temperature is making the difference with that, because I didn't pick it up quite strong, but now as I'm going through, it's starting to build on me a little bit.
You see, for me, I think it's top drawer. I think it's smooth. You get, obviously, you know you're drinking a Belgian blonde.
Yeah,
when you're drinking
the quality of this beer is undeniable. I'm not going to say it isn't a quality beer just because I don't like a particular flavour in it. It's a very high quality beer. The range of flavours in there work really well together. Nothing is overbearing any of the other flavours. You've got that nice maltiness at the beginning that finishes off in that dry, slightly bitter finish. All rounds out really well with that nice bit of citrus in the middle.
But we will go higher.
There is, for me, a slightly herby.
Well, they say it's spicy.
They say really spicy. For me, it's more herby. Fennel's the one that keeps springing to mind for me, because that does have that slight aniseed type taste, and that is what I'm picking up on. But it's very subtle in there, and I think the people will enjoy this drink because the flavours blend well together. It has a very good balance.
Yeah, I mean, I say before it came on Perfect Draft, I'd had it on the sub, and we'd had it in bottles, and I've put it up there with Hapkin. That are some of my favourite blondes, apart from Shell, of course. But she nearly smacked that out then. She wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't.
But no, for me, it's a win-win-win. It's yes all day long.
If I was going to rate this, I'm going to rate it high, because the quality of the beer,
for me,
the balance of the beer, the body, it's all there. It really has got it just right. It's a very good beer.
Yeah, for me, if you were talking ratings on this, the old thing was out there, was it? I've got it here.
You got it.
I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. I know people that complain when I don't use them. I would go on a 9 out of 10. It's right up there. One of the finest beers.
For me, I'm going to give it a very strong 8. It is a very good beer.
You know, credit where credit's due. I know they're churning out a lot of rubbish at the moment, like that Roma rubbish, that Singer,
yeah,
that Peroni, but this is top drawer.
Different level. That's much better quality.
It really is top drawer. Unfortunately, if Michelle's not too into it, it may well become my favourite keg.
I was thinking you were going to say that.
No, the trouble is, I drink it when we're in. I'm listening to music. I drink it like pints, and it just doesn't work. It
ends up in a bad way, drinking it all to himself.
But it's a little bit too strong as a session ale. The problem is, it does go down well, especially at them slightly higher temperatures. So that one's kind of a bit knackered at that one. But you know, if you've got a Phillips, then it's going to work for you anyway. So I just weren't thinking. I don't know what I was actually thinking of there, because I set the alarm brow for higher. So sometimes I worry about myself, people. It's my age.
Thinking hat on today.
No, I just mixed up the two machines. We're lucky I didn't pour alarm brow.
Yeah, that would have been confusing.
Well, once I went to do a, what was it? Wasn't it a left blonde? And I poured.
It was something completely different.
Yeah.
That looked
And I
completely
started
different.
drinking it, and I thought,
and I went,
this
you
has
haven't
changed.
got the right beer there. You could just tell visually it was not the right beer.
So, as I say, it's a definite yes. Would I buy it again? Yes. If Michelle dislikes it, then I'll buy it even more.
Even more so, yeah.
I'm sure she'll participate in a couple on this keg. You heard it here first. What can I say? Thanks for your time, taking the time to watch this video. We do appreciate all the support. I know
really
I don't say that enough, but we do. And mainly say at the end, no one gets to the end anyway. Bonjour.
Bye.